Hey guys, today is going to be a different video than any of my other videos. I am going to be talking about stuttering. And yes, I know that I say that I stutter a heck of a lot in a lot of my YouTube videos, but I'm just going to tell you more about it in this video. Stuttering can also be called this these two words called bumpy speech, and I am going to tell you some ways that I fight that bumpy speech. Number one is um I know you guys know that I say the word a lot in my videos, and that's actually one of the ways that my speech teacher came up with to help me with the bumpy speech. And like if I get stuck on a word, I say but then hold the M for like a couple more seconds after, this is going to be awesome. Yeah, like that. And that is just one of the ways that I fight that bumpy speech. And number two is I um number two is that I start to work around the word that I'm trying to get across. I start to work around the word that I'm trying to get across, and I start to say something else that means the same of that word. So if I'm going to be talking about something that I really am having a hard time on, then I'm going to try to describe it a different way. Um and it's going to make more sense. And number three is that um sometimes when I am very stuck on a word, um I I actually came up with this myself. When I'm very stuck on a word, say I try to emphasize the last letter of the word to try and get unstuck. So for example, if you haven't watched my Ferris Bueller's Day Off movie review video, um I was getting very stuck, I think, on Ferris Bueller. Um So I said, today I'm going to be doing a movie review on the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So I emphasized the E on the word movie, and then that got me to say Ferris Bueller. And I came up with that myself. And, well, I can't give myself all of the credit. Um, I would most likely to give all of the credit to my nice and very kind speech teacher, Mr. John, who really helps me a lot. He makes me feel really comfortable when I'm talking to him, and he comes up with a lot of the ways to fight my bumpy speech, and he also encourages me to do better, and he says that sometimes I'm gonna have good days without bumpy speech, and sometimes I'm gonna have bad days with a ton of bumpy speech, and that can be okay. So I would just like to give a big, humongous shout out to my speech teacher, Mr. John. So, Mr. John, if you're watching this, just I just want to say thank you so much for all that you're doing for me. And now here is what my younger brother Joshua has to say about my bumpy speech. And now here's my brother
Joshua.
And he is going to share his thoughts on what he thinks about my bumpy speech.
Yeah, so sometimes when like we're at stores or something, he's trying to get a word out and I like try to help him and I try to help him and I don't know, it just like I just try to help him and I help him and sometimes he whenever I say it, you get the word out and then it's good, you know? And I'm glad you're my brother and you have that. It's a special thing.
I love you.
I love you too.
And also another way is I can type it out, and that can sometimes get it out. And sometimes people do talk for me, which kind of gets me really irritated slash angry slash upset because I want to get my words out and what I have to say, but I think people are just, I'm not trying to be rude to everybody, but I think some people are just too, I don't think I want to use the word impatient, but I think sometimes people are just go, 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 you know? And, yeah, that's gonna be the end of what I have to say. I forgot to say another way that I can fight that bumpy speech, and this might sound a little silly, and I don't use it a lot of the time, but sometimes I can sing it out to fight that bumpy speech. Um, It might sound silly, but sometimes it actually works. And also, this video was actually recommended by my speech teacher, Mr. John, and I thought that was also a good idea, so that's why I recorded this video. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. This video also took a lot of takes for some other reasons, but I made this video for you guys. And now you know a little more, you know a little bit more about me. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell so you will never miss an upload. And um I will see you in the next video. Bye.